Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Bias Football Takes. This is episode two of
Episode three. Episode
episode.
three.
Oh my god, that's true. How much I was not here last week. Now, episode three. That's right. First of all, apologies to Shehu and to you, our faithful audience. I had to take care of some personal issues last week, and I was not here. But I know Shehu and Olu did a wonderful job. So shout out to them. Shout out to you guys for listening. Um, how are you doing, Shane? How's your week going? How's the week going?
My life. I uh,
That's it.
I I was on vacation from last week Wednesday to Sunday.
Where
So
did you go? What did
don't
you
worry
do?
about it. Don't
No,
worry
share
about it,
with us
sweetheart.
now. We want to.
If you want to know where I went to,
Yeah.
if everyone wants to know where I went to, stay tuned on my Instagram. I'm going to be reviewed soon.
Are you an influencer now?
I'm not an influencer, I'm not.
Okay.
But
It's
it was a good time out.
a good time.
A
Okay.
quick backstory: when my friends proposed, so we're supposed to have a friends trip, and we had different options. And when he proposed that, I was like, what is there to do? What is there to do there? Like, it just feels like it's going to be
Where
a
was
waste of time.
where was this?
This place that we went to eventually.
Where is this
So,
place now? Tell
I'm
us.
not, if you want to know where I went to, go to stay tuned. My Instagram is going to reveal it. Anyway, so we had the votes. We were nine, and we had two options. Five people voted for one place, four people voted for the other place. I was part of the four people that voted, and that was where I wanted to go to. So I was like, why are five people voting for the other place I didn't want to go to? I guess that's what you get for being an advocate of democracy. I was like, nah, I don't like democracy at this point.
Wow.
But at that
That
point,
that that's don't let Democrats hear you.
anyway, I grumbled for like 2 weeks. I was like, there's nothing to be, nothing to do there. We just go around looking at houses. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense to me. Anyway, we went the first night, we spent in a particular location. The next morning, we drove down to where our final destination was. And it was really, really late. I'm glad, you know, sometimes when you make up your mind about something before you even
Hmm.
experience it, I guess my expectation was very, very low. That's why I really enjoyed it. My expectation was
Okay.
like really, really low. I didn't expect anything, but I had the time. I had the short time. Went
That's good.
sightseeing. We had good food. Went partying. We even played ball. We played ball. It's second to the last day of us living there.
That's
It was
good.
a complete package. Like it was complete. I I I I I did not miss anything. The place
That's
did not owe me anything. I really enjoyed myself. And I guess it's that's probably my first, let me think, my second vacation this year, but more
good.
like a vacation that
Yeah, big
I,
boy, you do give away now. You're
more like
having
a
too much.
vacation that I was able to like just let go, let loose. It was good. It was a good experience. I'm glad I went. I'm
That's
really glad I
nice.
went. And we had Ayotunde. I told him anytime I want to travel anywhere, I'll just send him my itinerary. I send him my location and I'm going to, she drop it an itinerary because it's very good at it. He drew up a very, very good itinerary.
Oh,
There was no
that's
pressure to get to locations. I mean, in some places we had what's it called, appointments that we had to meet. But every other place it was more like when you get there, you get there. So it was a balance. It was a balance I really enjoyed. And I told him next time traveling anywhere and I don't want to go out because I'm one of those people that if I travel, I can assure you I'm going to sleep in a hotel throughout that travel, 100%. So
as
it
opposed
was
to
a good.
Airbnb.
No, 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 like Airbnb, hotel. I'm gonna just be indoors. I'm
Oh,
not going to
you
go
don't
out.
like to have too many things on
I
the
don't mind
agenda.
it. I don't mind it. I just feel like sometimes I just need motivation because I'm so much a homebody that it takes a while for me to just step out. It takes a while. So he really knows how to draw up nice itinerary. He does a good research. He goes checks and it won't pick places that are really expensive depending on kind of experience you want to have. So it was okay. It was
Oh,
good.
that's nice. Oh, that's good.
So that was my Labor Day weekend vacation.
Okay.
Did you do anything for your Labor Day?
Let's see. Yeah, I went on a hike, a nice hike in in the city where I live,
Mm.
and then I saw one of my teachers and now friends from Nigeria. He and his family moved here, so I spent the Labor Day holiday with them, and that was nice.
They live in the
Uh,
same city as you?
yeah,
Oh wow, that's
yeah,
nice.
yeah. It was my further maths and my favorite teacher from Nigeria.
Nice.
So he and his family we moved out here now. So he works here in Austin. So yeah, it was nice. Yeah, nothing too crazy.
So you like hiking?
Yeah, yeah, I do.
You love it?
I do. Yeah, I love
Ah.
being in nature. So whether it be like forests or like living by lots of trees. So I did a
Mm.
little bit of that when I lived in California. Or obviously when we're in Florida, I was always going to the beach every Friday. Like every Friday, literally, I'll just go and hang
Okay,
out
now why you lying now? Why you
after we
lying?
play
We
ball.
play ball.
I'm
Wait, are you
serious.
you will go
At
in the
night,
night?
yes.
Ah,
I just like I can't.
you,
So then I couldn't even swim, so I'll just go and listen to the sound of the waves. That's it. It's
yeah,
not like
yeah, mommy water son then because I don't understand.
yeah, I enjoy it, man. I just like being in nature and observing nature. So
Okay, so I grew up in the woods. I grew up going to fetch water down the hill in
mm.
the stream, carry water up because again, village life. I'm not like a village, but it's
The
just
rural
very
life.
similar.
Yeah, yeah.
I was I was living a modern life in a rural location. So,
Mm.
but that's a story for another day. And fetching water in that stream made me hate anything remotely like close to hiking. I do not like hiking. I do not.
Like
And
it
the part
can
of
be
the reason
fun
why I know it's fun. I like
or
nature,
relaxing, I
strangely.
should say, relaxing. At least for me.
So I like nature. You see that
Mm.
walk is where my problem is.
And yeah,
I don't like walking around because I grew up walking everywhere. Growing up, we didn't have a lot of transportation. There were not many cars, there were no bikes, there were no buses. If you want to go and buy anything, you have to walk miles to go and buy those things. Then I went to boarding school that you have to walk everywhere. And it was a
mm.
big school. And the locations were like far apart from class to hostel to
So,
where the tap is, fetch water, the dining hall, assembly, they are literally far apart. So walking is not something I enjoy.
no, this one
Once in a while,
it was good
hmm?
exercise. Oh, go on. Sorry.
Once in a while, I will take a walk, put on my headset, listen to music or listen to podcasts, my favorite podcast, just walk around.
Is this your
But
favorite
then,
podcast?
but then I will just, I don't know, so there's no particular hike I want to go in where I live. I want to use, you hike the trail and you end up at a river, and the river
Mm.
is swimmable. I've been trying to do that for a while now, but because it's so sunny,
Yeah.
it's difficult to. Probably this month or next month when it's a little bit chilly, not too chilly, but like in the 80s, then I'll be able to go. So anywhere I meet someone new, be it man or woman, and start talking about things we like, I always tell them upfront, please, anything that involves hiking, do not
Involved.
let me know. Don't put my name on that list. Just cancel my name. Just
Okay.
cancel it. I'm not
Yeah.
I'm not down for hiking. But yeah, it was a good weekend of football.
Yeah.
I I didn't really watch a lot because obviously you have to like unwind. But I watched highlights of some games and I watched our pick because we're not here. Our pick of the weekend of the game week, United Liverpool. So where we starting from? Dissident,
Well,
right?
yeah, no, your song of the week, right?
Oh, my song
Remember?
of the week. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes. So my song of the week, Omah Lay, Moving. I love that song. The way it starts. I've heard it.
Yeah, I have. Yeah,
I
yeah.
stumbled upon it on vacation. I was like, really?
It just
Yeah,
released not too long ago, so
yeah. It's my song of the week. And it seems like that man doesn't want to miss at all. He has refused to miss him, Kiss Daniel, and one other person came to my mind. I can't remember the person I was thinking about. They refused to miss. Yeah, Buju or Benson, formerly known as
Benson,
Buju.
Benson.
Formerly known as Buju. Those three,
Yeah.
they don't want to miss at all. So that's my song of the week.
Okay. So Your incident of the week.
It's a lot. Where do I start from? Should we? Okay, you know what? Let's. One of them will be United Liverpool. So let's put down aside.
Okay.
I'm going to start with. Do you want to go? Do you want to talk about Osimhen first, or
Yeah, mine has to be a seaman. Yeah,
okay? Okay,
that was
so
crazy.
that'll be you. Let's you take
Yeah.
Osimhen.
All right.
Um,
Let me lay the groundwork or the background for those who are not aware. So
okay.
2 seasons ago, Napoli won their first Serie A title um, since 1986, I mean 88. So Maradona's time, and Victor Osimhen was essentially the best player for the club as well
In
as
the league,
in the
yeah.
league. Yeah, he scored 30 plus goals, I believe, if I remember correctly, and he was just amazing. Um, he had the chance to leave, but then decided to stay one more season at Napoli.
Hold on, don't
Uh,
forget the part where when he got injured in Champions League, that's when they got kicked out.
yes, they got kicked out by Milan.
AC Milan, like they could
Yeah,
have beaten
yeah,
easily if Osimhen had played.
yeah, yep. So the following season, he stays and then he gets injured, and so he has a terrible, not terrible, but by the standards he had set from the previous season, he didn't have an exceptional season last season, and so you know a lot of transfers are occurring this transfer window. Chelsea are in need of a striker. It's close to deadline day. Um, Oh no. Al Ali approaches Napoli and says we'd like to buy Victor Osimhen for about his release clause is 100 million. Let's start off with that. Al Ali says, you know what, we'd like to buy this player for 80 million, for 75 million euros, if I'm not mistaken. I don't have the exact numbers, but
It was below
essentially,
the asking price.
below his asking price. But you know what, Napoli Napoli said fine, but then or just as the deal was about to be signed, they then decided to ask for 5 million more. And Alari was like, why? We had already had an agreement. We had already come to an agreement. You know what? This deal is off. We will go to Brentford and pick up Ivan Tony. And they were going to pay Osimhen a ridiculous amount of money. But now that's obviously was off the table. And so the option was now for him to go to Chelsea, but get a very significant pay cut. And I don't blame him for saying that he would not go to Chelsea when he would be if he stays at Napoli, he would still be earning his salary. And so he decides to stay at Napoli.
Hold on. So the money the salary Chelsea wants to give him will be lesser than the one he gets in Napoli.
Much
They,
less
tr-
than what he gets at
they
Napoli.
tried it. They tried it.
They really tried it.
They
So
tried it.
so he said he was going to stay, and I guess as punishment for that, because now they are running at a loss, as silly as they are, they decided to ostracize him, and then they brought in Lukaku from Chelsea, and they were even I don't know if I haven't followed up until today. I haven't followed the news today, but the last I had seen about that was that they were going to take the number 9 jersey from him and give it to Lukaku, which is absolutely ridiculous because first of all, there is no world in which you can compare Osimhen and Lukaku as strikers, at least in terms of finishing. In fact, there's
Mm-hmm.
nothing that Lukaku gives you that Osimhen can't give you plus, plus,
Plus
plus.
goals. Yeah.
Yes. That's what I'm saying. Like whatever you get from Lukaku, you get plus, 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 plus from Osimhen. So, it makes no sense. But then, the argument is Conte has worked with Lukaku in the past and they have but that's just absolute nonsense. Um and then one more thing. So someone was making the point that there seems to be a pattern of European coaches wanting to humble African players when they are at the peak of their powers. So you have Samuel
Mm.
Eto'o, you have Yaya Toure, you have Sadio Mane even at Liverpool, and there should be at the end of the day, these people are working. There's nothing wrong with them choosing to go to places where that will pay them more money. I mean, because the argument is why would you leave Europe? What happens to your legacy and your career? And it's like, no, 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 no. This is a job for me. I'm trying to feed myself and my family, trying to secure the future for myself and my family. So
Mm.
if I can find better employers who will pay me more with pretty much no tax, why not?
Mm.
So I support Osimhen what he's doing. I mean, obviously there's the whole conversation which is different about what happened between him and Finidi George. But
No, no, that
this,
doesn't have any bearing on
yeah, it has
anything
no
that
no
happened.
no 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 relationship with what's going on here. So I support Osimhen, and I think that Napoli, try to do the boy dirty, but I'm happy at least. Oh, and right now, okay, I guess the final piece of the story is that right now he's going to Galatasaray on
Yeah, on
loan.
loan.
So
Did you see the videos of his
of him
reception?
celebrate of his reception there.
Yeah,
Turkish
it's
fans are,
crazy.
are very, very passionate about the sport, so I'm not
Crazy.
surprised. I'm not surprised.
He has even learned their dance too and their song quickly.
And he's going to be paid. I think they're matching his salary there. So
So on that note, right? I'm
yeah.
really glad. So from the beginning, right? Let me start from the last part you just said,
Mm,
Galatasaray. I'm glad you went to Galatasaray. I don't mind him going there where he's gonna be match fit. He's gonna play. He's gonna score goals. When it comes to work ethics, Osimhen is not lazy.
yeah.
He's always passionate about his craft. So that's not an issue. He's gonna be fit. He's gonna score goals. He's gonna probably put himself back in the radar of top clubs, especially
Yeah.
those that missed out. And I feel like also part of the contract in that loan deal was or is that he can leave Galatasaray anytime, maybe in January when a top club comes.
When
If
you
a top
talk,
club comes, yes. So everything that Alali move, I wouldn't have mm, been, I wouldn't have been, been against it if that was the only result that he had. So he's always like, whatever situation you find yourself, make good use of it. Just be positive about it.
yeah.
If we were for him to sit in Napoli and be ostracized, I'm like, yes, I'm up for it because of the way they treated him. And
Yeah.
I was 100% sure that Lukaku cannot play the full season without getting injured. They will have to come and beg him. Unfortunately for them, and that's where sometimes Conte is just a ridiculous human being. There's no problem having him and Lukaku. 100% no problem. In fact, you can play three of them together: Lukaku, Osimhen, and Kvaratskhelia. They will
Yeah.
complement each other because Osimhen can play as an eight, and Lukaku play as nine. Lukaku can play as eight, and Osimhen can play as nine, and Kvaratskhelia playing as the left attacking forward. But then you come into the club, you're already fighting. Osimhen wasn't the only person he's fighting with. Too. He's fighting a lot of players. He
That's
hasn't even
Conte
played.
for you.
He hasn't even played 5 games. He has lost like I think 2 or 1. Can't remember. He's fighting with everybody already.
That's
So
Conte way for you.
Conte has his madness. They now have Napoli, who are not appreciative. Okay, I won't say appreciative. Honestly, I don't. As you said, it's a job. You get paid for what you come and do. So I don't expect you to appreciate what I've done. But what I want and what I demand is respect.
Yeah.
They did not. They disrespected him. It is already disrespect. Actually, no. Before
No,
it was not the
there was,
one.
yeah, exactly.
The monkey thing.
Yeah,
They said it
yeah,
was a joke. That's how they started the disrespect.
yeah.
I don't know why they wanted to devalue the guy from the second season. They don't feel like they can devalue him, and it's their own loss because you can have made money. It's just crazy how hatred stops you from greatness. It's crazy. You can have made money off this guy.
100 million, quick.
Yes, 300 million. You
Yeah.
should have hawked him around places. I'm like, this guy is a good
Because I know
player.
PSG was interested after
Many,
this
many,
whole
many people,
battle.
trust me, if you sell to PSG, Arsenal, Chelsea, one of them will have balked.
Yeah,
One of them will have. Imagine Chelsea has went to go and buy Joao Felix, and they
yeah,
need a striker. They need number 9. So all that decided to value him. All well and good. And I also feel like Osimhen now. I think I'm hearing that he sacked his agent, which is
yeah.
very good. I think he should have learned. He has learned his lessons now. He's still young. He's gonna recover by God's grace because he's too hardworking for this kind of nonsense thing to be happening to him. He has not had the luck of the draw. Remember when he came out on under 17, was one of the best. He was the highest goal scorer, a budding talent, and he couldn't get going. It was only Wolfsburg that took a chance on him. And
Yeah.
main fact that he got injured, he had injuries. Then I think he went to Lille. Also, I can't remember the old trajectory, but eventually made it to Napoli and tried to
Yeah.
make a name for himself. So his agent and him is good at the pathway. He needs to go and find agent for himself. Apparently, he sacked his agent and he was one that engineered this loan to Galatasaray by himself.
Wow.
That's why I heard. I don't know how true that is, but that's what I heard. I don't think that is far from the truth.
Highest
I,
goal scorer, highest Nigerian to finish in Ballon d'Or rating. I mean, highest ranked
yes, eight.
eight. Yeah, yeah.
It's crazy how they treated him, and I hope he has learned his lessons. Where pick the right agent, but there's no reason why this should be a problem finding a top club. It's ridiculous. If Nunes can find a club, I don't
Eh,
see any reason why Osimhen cannot find a club. I hope he has learned his lessons. First things first, don't sign with ridiculous contract. He should have left Napoli that time as a free agent. I don't care. See, I'll have. I personally, if I was him, I'd have preferred to be clubless for 6 months than signing that nonsense contract. Because no, there's writing on the wall. It's a different thing if the club likes you. Do you get what I'm saying? Like the way Liverpool likes Salah, right?
mhm.
It's a different situation where the club likes you and they're trying to, okay, you know what, sign this contract extension so we can make money off you. It's a different situation. But you've seen the writing on the wall that they hate you. The weapon of fashion against you is the club itself. The club is your ops. You are playing against the club. You're supposed to be playing against AC Milan and co. But you are playing against the club. So you should have seen that writing and you should have not signed that contract, which will have made him free agent and pick any club he wants. But
Yeah.
all ends. What was that? What that
All is
saying?
well that ends well.
Exactly. Hopefully it gets going. Hopefully it doesn't get injured. At least 20 goals this season. He can score 30, but let's say 20, 25.
Yeah.
He's going to get back to a top club.
Yeah. All right.
And
What's your incident
it,
for the week? Oh, go on.
he's got in Champions
Champions
League.
League. They should be.
I'm not sure.
Uh, let me see. Champions League. I think they are
Uh, the
because
manager that he should
they
have signed
won. They
for
won. They won.
they won the league.
They won the. Did they win the league? I know they won. Was it the league they won? That be the FA Cup equivalent.
No,
Uh, is it the league that they won?
let me confirm.
Uh,
But I think the coach that have been nice for him will have been Mourinho. Mourinho would have put him up. Mourinho would have put him up in the radar. But it's all good though. It's all good. It's not. We thank God for him. We thank God that. Anyway, so my incident of the week. I have a lot, but
yeah, they're in the Champions League this season.
that's good. That's really good. And I put they're not in Champions League.
No.
You see, it's how God works. And Champions League is like a Premier League where everybody will see you play. That's where everybody see how good you are. Forget about the league that you play. Because Champions League is during the week and people watch a lot of games in Champions League than the leagues. Because that's where all the leagues come together. Do you get? So
Yeah.
if you're a good player in a lower league, that's an opportunity for you to shine, for you to make your name. Anyway, my incident of this week has to be Haaland.
Alan, what happened?
That guy is a robot,
Oh, you
man.
mean it's just his form?
Another trick, man.
Yeah.
You know, so I didn't watch the game. I was somewhere, enjoying life, trying to live life. And when he scored the two goals, I was like, this guy's gonna score it. Because it was too early. Those two goals were too early. If he had scored one goal first half, then maybe like second half becomes 64 minutes and he scores, then maybe no one have scored that
Sorry,
trick.
Sean. Yeah, Galatasaray. They're not in the Champions League. They're not in.
They're not?
Yeah, they're not.
Oh,
It's
okay.
yeah, it's
Europa League.
they're not in Champions League, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, go on.
So when he
Hello.
scored, so the two goals came early, and it was so I told one of my friends that this guy's gonna score a trick today because I'm like those two goals were too early,
It's too early
and
for
man,
him.
yeah, and I saw the highlight of the goals. I was like, oh my God. When I like when players are in that territory when they're in that zone. You can tell that anything they play
They are
will
feeling it.
connect.
Yeah.
Anything they play that they connect. You just feel it that I'm at that point where anything I touch will turn gold.
Yeah. No, the guy is crazy. The guy is crazy. It, I mean, he doesn't like. I think for his first two goals, or by the time he had scored two goals, he only had 7 touches.
Yep,
That's
yep.
insane.
And I keep telling people, when people will say, "Oh, he needs to improve." I'm like, do you know how young this boy is? This boy is
No,
22.
but improve what? Like, what are you trying to have him dribble like 5 people? He doesn't
I
need to
don't
do
know.
that.
They want him to carry ball from defense and go and score. Like,
He
say
doesn't.
he's
He does.
Messi.
He doesn't need to do that, man.
Like,
It's
only see if you to say anything improve in the box 18, his position in the box 18. The position in the box 18 is ridiculous. It's immaculate.
it's
It's
insane.
so good. Like this, I think it was the last goal where the ball earlier the passing just to the ball and just spread the shot. Like if you stop this passing you are making,
So
it
yeah,
just
what? Who passing help?
it was City passing earlier the passing and
Yeah,
pass. Right? We're like, you know what? I don't have time for this nonsense. Just kick the ball, and it was like the net.
the
Like the
guy is
shot
crazy.
was bloody.
He has 8 hat tricks in 69 games.
Yep.
It took like all these Henry it took Henry 256 or something like that. All of them Alan Shearer it took them like 300 plus games, and the guy has already done it in 69. He's going to shatter like I think before the end of this season itself, he might shatter that record. No, it's ridiculous.
Yeah,
He
I just hope you consider it because we need a superstar in
he
football.
he has 69 goals in 69 games.
Yep. And this season he has 7 goals in 3 games.
No, like yeah, yeah. I don't know, man.
So
It's just
I had the an Arsenal fan in group too, on the travel group. I told him I said the person that you put should poison. It's not KDB. It's this man. Go and poison this guy
no.
because he will not win
If
league.
this
He will
Pep
not win
guy,
league.
this Pep guy went and he started. He brought false nine. Everybody started doing
Every
false nine.
follow for everybody.
Baba now went and brought Andy Carroll
Traditional.
and Andy Carroll on steroids.
It's crazy, man.
It's insane.
Everybody
It's
said, don't show
insane.
your opponent your move.
It's
Show
insane.
them the wrong road. Say, follow this route. Everybody
As in,
follow. Hide their head.
it's crazy now that as in they can literally just be doing route one because
Yes.
all the other teams are so set up to be playing positional like it's ridiculous,
And
man.
unfortunately for the teams, the defenders don't know how to defend.
They do not, yeah, yeah.
All down to same Pep. So Pep has already paved way for for his success. Say, I'll lay foundation in the next 10 years, and these fools will follow my step.
The-
And I'll now do the opposite. The
yeah,
defender cannot defend because part of the goals is scored against West Ham. It gave him too
too
many
much space
space.
because they're trying to like do positional this rather than like attack the man.
See
Yeah,
that goal that he scored in the last game where KDB threw that pass from the left hand side. He headed the ball over the keeper and just went wide, so that the ball in. I'm like, man, this is ridiculous, man.
it's crazy.
Someone are starving and someone is scoring. Someone has already scored 7 goals and someone was like,
So some
penalty,
people are already
negative,
negative
minus
goal
3 goal
difference. Yeah,
difference.
yeah.
Go there post. Go there post. I mean that's one incident that I can think of. Yes, also Jackson.
It's
I don't
catching
think we
from
spoke about
Abi.
Jackson. So we might myself and Olu spoke about Jackson last
That
episode.
was the message of the week.
Yeah. So he scored.
He scored again. Yeah,
He
my
scored
incident of
now.
the week is the Declan Rice red card.
Hold on. Let me finish
Uh,
Jackson's story. So Jackson scored, and in the previous game when he scored, he posted on
Mikel.
Mikel. He said, "Oh, Mikel, this is the African." So he scored first, this against Crystal Palace. Eze was like, I'm not having this. My Nigerian brother.
What a
And
goal!
that goal
What
was
a goal! What
bloody.
a goal! What a
That
goal!
goal was bloody.
Just, just when they say he caressed the ball,
God.
he caressed the ball.
No. So
Uh,
it's another player that I know that his ceiling is very high. And if he
yeah,
gets to that ceiling, there's a problem. Because
yeah,
when he's in that mode,
yeah.
he's just cruising. Just
He's brilliant.
to me, his best game was against us. They lost, but he came from the bench, I think like 60 something minutes. And throughout the game, till the end of the game, They couldn't get the ball off him. I was like, it's been a while I've seen a player play this good. They couldn't get the ball off him. That was last season. They couldn't get the ball off him, and he completed almost all his passes.
It's so fun to watch. Oh God.
Ah, he's just gliding around, man. But yeah, what's your incident?
Declan Rice penalty.
Red
Sorry,
cards.
red card. Sorry. It was to say it was harsh is an understatement. I mean, the first yellow card. I mean, he shouldn't have gone to ground so quickly but fine, that's a yellow card. But the second yellow card, come on, the ball hits his leg and he's
Ah,
standing.
Obina, you're a liar.
Wow,
Well, go finish your story. Finish your story. Finish your lie. Just finish your lie.
there's no lie. I mean,
Finish your lie now. Finish your
the
lie.
ball hits him. He just kicks the ball. It's not like he shoots the ball away. He just moves it to the side. He then gets fouled. So in the spirit of consistency, then okay, fine, you're giving him a red card, second yellow, and then a red. Then you should give Veltman a red because he kicked the player in a way that would have harmed him. So I don't know. I don't know. But I mean it's fine. Again, one thing I'll say is this: I'm
Oh,
actually
good.
you know, for example, that match, like I watched that match without like any. Like when Brighton scored, for example, I was like, okay, that's fine. Like I'm not pressed for Arsenal's games anymore, which to me is the sign of growth because now when I say I'm detached, I know before when I say I've detached myself from football, I actually have detached. Like I watch the games though, but man, it doesn't move me anymore. I didn't even
Oh,
I didn't even watch their second game. I can't. Who was it they played against? Of the
Aston
season?
Villa.
I actually like I don't watch games anymore with the way I used to. So
Obina, why you telling us all these things
I'm
about?
just like no. I'm
Why
just saying.
you go back to the point of the red card, please? Nobody cares about if you have love for the game or anymore, or
No,
game
all I'm
or
saying is
anymore.
it was a harsh sending off, but that's okay. Um,
One
that's
thing, one thing I like about football is
mm.
the word the word comes around and goes around.
Okay.
Let me tell you something.
I'm listening.
Some of those calls
Mm.
when we complain, you guys be like, "Oh, he deserves it." If it's against you guys, I can
You've never had
100%.
that kind of call though, but
That's
okay.
a lie. But if it's against you guys, if it's for you guys would always be like, "Oh, yeah, he deserves it," dude. Many times, there's many situations where they start counter, you hold the player back. It's automatic red card, yellow card. You pull off your shirt, yellow card straight up. There's no thought about it. You disrupt a play,
Mm.
yellow card. You kick the ball, yellow card. It's in the law. Ahmad got yellow card, then collected red card for celebrating a goal in passion against Liverpool. Nobody cared. Like, oh, it's one of those things. It's the law. You were like, oh, you should have known. Even then, I think when he scored the next game, he's like, oh, I'm going to keep my shirt on. It's the law. Unfortunately, what we should be advocating for is consistency. Forget about oh, it's Ash. That
No,
Veltman
no, no,
one,
no. My point
was
is so in this, I made the point in the spirit of consistency. The Brighton defender should have been sent off. So that's my point.
no yellow card. Did he have yellow card before?
No, no, but do you need yellow card if the play is endangering your opponent? A
No,
foul is a
now
foul.
hold on.
A
Yellow
dangerous
card.
foul is a dangerous foul.
It was second yellow card now.
For who,
Ah,
Rice?
yes. It wasn't a
Yes.
straight red.
No, that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying the Brighton defender, the way he kicked Rice, that warrants a
Oh,
red
that
card.
one. Oh no,
Yeah.
it's not a red card. It's not a red card. It's not a red
Oh
card.
my
Definitely.
God.
You know why? The
Why?
player can say okay, it was two either of two things, right? It
Mm.
was either Rice was going to collect that second yellow card,
Mm.
which means that Rice touched the ball, or the ball rolled off on his own accord and the player kicked Rice, which ordinarily can be a red card or can be a yellow card.
No,
All
no,
of the
no, no,
two.
no. But
Hold on,
that,
hold
I
on,
don't
hold
agree.
on.
No, no. You can get a red card for incidents off the ball. So what are you saying?
I'm just saying. It can be yellow card or red card. Just carded. Any card you give. I don't think I would have complained. Unfortunately for you, Arsenal fans, Rice kicked the ball. It would have been ash. It would have been on injustice if Veltman collected red card for that incident because Rice kicked the ball. He did it cheekily. Like, so in regular play, regular speed, you wouldn't have seen it. It was when I saw the highlight, I was like, wait, how did the referee catch this thing? Because it was so fast. But the replay showed clearly that Rice kicked the ball.
But
He
we
did
were
it
not. No,
cheekily.
no, no, no. Before you say cheeky, as if you were trying to disrupt their play. It
No, he
wasn't
did
like
now. He disrupted
they
their
were not
play. He
even
stood
at.
up already.
They didn't have any advantage now, Shion.
Open now, please. Don't
Please,
be. I don't like this. I
please.
don't like this. I don't like this.
Oh my
Let
days.
us try to be truthful at all
Well,
times.
it's you who should be truthful. Like they
But
had
okay,
no advantage.
do you need advantage to disrupt the ball? I've seen situation where someone wants to play free kick quickly, and person player just strategically kicks the ball away in front of
But
you.
I'm
You
saying
call it
that's
yellow
not
card.
what. Yes, that's fine, but that's not what happened here.
That's what happened. He
What
kicked
I
the
mean,
ball.
no, I'm saying like Brighton didn't have any. Okay, you know what?
You don't
That's
need to have advantage. It's more like free kick. How to take the free kick, whether you have advantage or not. If you touch the ball as an opponent, you're collecting yellow card. It's standard. I've seen
okay.
it happen
That
many times.
if we are going to stick to the letter of the law like that, then Veltman should have gotten a red card as well for dangerous play to an opponent. That's my point.
God.
That's my point.
The yellow card you should be talking about is one when they kick the ball. When I don't know, was it Veteran that kicked the ball too? Somebody kicked the ball. I can't remember the person. A better player kicked the ball after the ref blew. That's what you should be fighting for. Consistency, not you wish I want. Man, and it's funny. It's crazy and hilarious that people are complaining about this thing when Ben White will go and disrupting
No, but that's not a
a
foul.
keeper's
He's not fouling the keeper. He's just
uh
standing there.
oh
Come
yeah, but
on.
it's crazy. You know, if the keeper now pushes him, or if the player comes in and pushes him, player collects yellow card, right?
Yeah, but he's not pushing the keeper though. He's just
Exactly.
standing.
I'm saying if a player comes in and pushes him, like the defender comes in and pushes him, which
Hmm.
Tottenham player should have done. If I was there, I'd have pushed him. I'd have pushed him really hard. Because the two goals they scored were exactly the same thing. I'd have pushed him like, what the hell? Go away.
You sound hurt, bro.
No, I'm not signing odds. Because you guys are saying it's what's it called? Shit housery, right? That's what you call it.
Yeah,
It's part of the game. And I'm telling you, it's what it is. If you commit an offense,
that's fine. We're still the league is still very young. Some people have already fallen. I think
uh,
14th place.
and you guys should have lost that game. You guys are very lucky. You should have lost that game.
No,
Because
Havertz and Saka should have connected better and would have won. But anyway, all right. What's your pick of the week?
so our pick of the week was Liverpool United Liverpool.
Yeah.
I already knew we were going to lose the game. It's one of those games where I don't think motivation or the spirit of hatred will have been enough to overcome what we were playing, the nonsense we were playing on the field of play. We were
Mm.
passing the ball, playing as if we were playing preseason. Just like we were not even like trying to win the game. Liverpool were more, I would say, were more forward. They knew what they wanted to do, which Casemiro's mistakes. You have people, a lot of United fans saying, "Oh, he's too experienced. He should making those mistakes." The first goal, uh the
Mm.
first goal, is epitomizes what Tenag is trying to do, which I feel is rubbish. First things first, there's no way in life Casemiro should be the one on the ball in those positions. I've never seen. I don't think anybody in the world of football saw Casemiro in that light ever, ever. But Mans is trying. Mans is doing it. Mans is. But before that mistake, he was playing well. He was cleaning up. He was mopping up, passing the ball here and then touching it. He made some misplaced passes, which is okay. But there's no way Casemiro should be in that part of the field with the ball at that point in time, which is one. Two, if you notice, I don't know if you watched the game, but when you see the way when he got the ball, first things first was Maino. Maino should have switched over to the left hand side, but the ball came back to Casemiro. It bounced back to Casemiro because Maino lost the ball, or the pass didn't connect well. The ball came back to Casemiro. If you notice what he was trying to do, he was trying to transition quickly. Do you get? And I feel in that position, because I've been in that position many times, you don't need to do that. You need to like take another touch, look at your surroundings, or shoot the ball properly so you don't pick your pocket and lay to the ball to the point where Liverpool is weaker, which is to the right. But because Ten Hag wants transition is quick play, quick passes, regardless of what's in front of you, just place the ball in the danger zone and quote unquote. I mean, transition is counter, but they say it's not counter. Some people say it's not counter. So that's what happened. So when he got the ball, he was trying to transition quickly. And unfortunately for him, where he was is a very dangerous position. Everybody has gone forward. So when he lost the ball, Liverpool just needed to make 2 or 3 passes and ended up in the goal. That was the first one. Second one, they picked his pocket, the same position that he shouldn't have been. And I remember 2 seasons ago and last season, I was complaining that United is the only team that our midfielders don't come and collect the ball from the keeper. It's our defenders that are transitioning the ball or moving the ball forward, which I feel is not good because our defenders don't know how to pass properly. And even if those that know how to pass properly, if you make a mistake, it's so easy, it's fast because they make a mistake in front of your box 18. You don't make the opponent face you one-on-one. It's easy to face your keeper 1v1. So that's what happened in that position. They picked his pocket, which he thought was a foul, but was not a foul. They picked his pocket. And 3 passes, goal, Diaz again, which was a very good goal because Salah spun the ball quickly, flicked it quickly, and he didn't allow the ball land, smashed it.
Onana was poor though.
Onana poor.
For the last 2 goals, yeah.
The last 2 goals, and it's crazy. Haaland has the best go to games ratio, right? Scored. Mm-hmm. Onana has the worst go to game.
My guy.
Consist like it's ridiculous. So and some people will say, "Oh, it's because of the way United plays. That's why it's been exposed." Granted, but you cannot tell me you buy a keeper which you shouldn't have done. You shouldn't have chased the keeper that was okay to a certain level. Granted, it was already dipping in form, but if you're going to buy a keeper for that amount of money, he has to be better. Onana has not done anything for United. I would say, okay, we gained something from Onana. He's not a showstopper. The pass that says you want to pass, he's not passing properly. He made one particular pass. I knew the ball was going to go out. He passed to Dalot. The ball was so hard, Dalot couldn't control it. When he controlled it off the line. He controlled it off the line. So then people were like, Casemiro is the problem. I told my friends, Casemiro is not the problem. It's the way we are set up. I'm going to post the positioning of the 2 teams, United and Liverpool, for that game. I'm going to post it as part of the description for this particular episode. Our midfielder, our DM, or say deep lying midfielder, is so deep, right? So close to defenders. Then you now have all our players away. You can fit in 3 badminton courts in between our midfielders, the deep lying midfielder that is able to carry the ball, and attackers. You can fit in 2 badminton courts. People are like, Casemiro is a problem. Okay, they remove Casemiro and put Meno in that position. Exactly the same thing happened. They picked Meno's pocket. Because when Obina, you play midfield now, if you have to think too long, when they pick your pocket, when they get the ball off you, and you're in that position, they're going to score you.
Mm-hmm.
I play deeper than you do. So I know how you feel in that position. When I get the ball in that position, I'm passing ball to you, Obina. You go away to the front. Just get the ball away from the danger zone. And you always come close. But when they got the ball too, everybody was away from him. And he picked his pockets.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. They scored the goal. Salah. And I was even saying that Salah has not scored his customary goal against us. I just said it 2 minutes later, he scored. So it's just what it is, man. There's no change. The first game I was even praising them. They've reduced the gap between the attack and defense, and the midfield and defense. I guess that was too much to ask for. So they revert to what they were used to last season. That game should have ended more than 4, more than 3.
They were playing with you guys at some point, man.
Yeah, Super Slide was dribbling. Gravenberch had the best game of his life.
Yeah, it was amazing.
It was immaculate. I was like, what the hell? He was just getting the ball. He was energetic. He was detecting. He
He
was
was running all over the place,
everywhere.
intercepting. Yeah, yeah.
It was just crazy. I feel like it felt like this is a game. Like we could feel it. Like okay, I'm going to have a very good game against these folks. And Slot said it. He said he knows that our fullbacks always either tuck in or they go forward. And
So
exactly
yeah,
the same issue
yeah.
I had with Zinchenko. Remember when I said about Zinchenko? Exactly
Mm-hmm.
what United is doing. If you notice that first goal, Masrai was not anywhere in the frame. He was not anywhere in the frame. Mans cannot catch up because it has gone forward and it's against run of play. So when the ball is against run of play, obviously before the third goal, I was telling my friends, this man needs to go back to a flat four. Let us arrange ourselves in defense first. But no, you see Dalot in the midfield. You see Mazurai playing as 7. He turned to Cristiano, pick Cristiano Ronaldo at United. He won't go the cross for front. When the ball transitions, you are in front, you cannot catch up. So all that is just a mess right now. Even for Bruno now is even saying things. So the whole thing is just a
What did
mess.
he say?
He said something about United right now doesn't look like a team that can win the league. We know we're not going to win the league. Now by the point where we're fighting for top 4. Just crazy. And we're just 3 games into the season. I told United fans, I said 5 games, the first 5 games, win it first. Let's just start from there. So we won the first one. I was okay, 1 out of 5. We lost the second one. They told me to reset it. Okay, let's start again. They lost the third one. Now I've decided to reset, start again. So now we're back to another five games. Let's see if we can do it. International break, 2 weeks. When we come back, we're facing Southampton. Another Southampton, we're facing I think Crystal Palace, then Spurs, then Aston Villa. 100%. We're not winning those games. We're not. I
I
think
love
the only team we can try is Aston Villa. That's the only team we can try. Other than that, Southampton to maybe we can try. But you see that Crystal Palace? Problem.
that. Well, good luck to you guys. That's all I can say.
I mean, it's
Um,
one of those things. I don't think anybody's surprised at how we're playing. I'm just surprised at how much is been given to the manager in all facets, from backroom staff to money spent, sent players that I don't like away, bought his players, giving him an extension when he didn't deserve it. He's the most backed manager in United history.
and still,
Before even Ferguson wasn't back this much.
that's what I'm saying.
Ferguson was
Yeah.
Ferguson was on the verge of being sacked.
But Ferguson was given, I think, what is like almost 6 years, no?
He was on the verge of being sacked in his third season.
Oh, it's third
Because
season.
yeah,
Okay.
when he struggled in the first 2 seasons. It was on the verge, every United fan was like, this man needs to go. This man needs to go. This man needs to go. And mind you, this man already won Scottish League and he had beaten Madrid in is it winners cup winners cup or something like that. So the man came with a reputation.
Yeah.
But this one, he's been backed, dude. He's been backed. He has spent more money. I think close to times 2 of a lot of managers. I think Liverpool and only Arteta and Pep has probably spent more. It's crazy.
It's crazy,
But
bro. Well,
I said it. I said it that.
unfortunately.
I said it that no, don't expect anything. So it's all good.
Anyway, unfortunately, we have international break this week. So, man, I hate international break in the middle of the season, man.
And it's crazy because it's always when we play Liverpool that we get international break.
So they'll beat you guys and everybody go and
Yes.
marinate. It's not be marinating.
When they sacked Mourinho, it was Liverpool.
Yeah,
And I
but
think it
yeah.
was Liverpool that made them sack only too. International break. Every time. I'm just tired, man.
Anyway,
Tired.
I guess we'll have to wait until after that for the
So
next.
wait, so let me ask you a question. Did you
Hmm.
watch Arsenal Brighton?
I watched the up until the red card and then I left.
So do you think you guys are up for it this season? In any way, be it Carling Cup, FA Cup, Champions League,
No,
EPL.
we're in the conversation for the league.
Are you up for it? Not like conversation. Not even
Yeah,
conversation. Like
we'll
you
challenge
cannot
for
talk
it.
about it.
Yeah,
Do
we'll
you
challenge for
feel
it.
that you're up for it?
Yes.
Liverpool has not conceded any goal this season.
No. So it's the three of us in that race.
What race?
Race for the league. I'm not. I don't know who's going to win. But it's Arsenal, in no particular order. Arsenal, City, and Liverpool. Arsenal, Liverpool, and City. Because in no particular order.
But my question to you is, Liverpool hasn't considered any goal this season.
Mm-hmm.
The way City is playing, they're just riding it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel what? How do you feel about those other two clubs?
That's look. Everybody has their style of play. Come end of season, though, I know that in that conversation for what teams the up until the last 3 games of the season, Arsenal, City, and Liverpool will be in the hunt for the league. I
Okay,
can tell you that for sure.
because I no,
Because what?
let me make it. I don't want to make any comments yet. I don't make any comments yet.
No problem.
Mm.
Well, thank you all for listening. I know we were just today, but yeah, this was now we have the international break, so um not we couldn't review a lot of the games, but we will see you guys after. Should we just do an episode next week? Just because,
Um, we'll see. We should be able to wait.
yeah.
So next week will be before the second game international
Before,
break, or
yeah. So next week we'll it'll be before so that'll just be so we can review the games before the match week. So
yes,
yeah,
we have an episode then. I'm sure many crazy things will have happened before then. So
yeah.
hopefully we'll have sacked some managers.
Come on, that's too soon. Anyway,
Mm.
all right,
Anyway, thank you guys
all right.
for
Thank you for
staying
listening.
with us up to this point. We'll catch you all in the next episode.
Bye bye.
Yeah, bye.